from a young man searching for love and a new life in America.
Even though Adnan and I have only talked for 4 months, I still consider this the best relationship that I've had. Let's do something fun real quick.
To someone now living with the fear of possible ICE arrest, this is the unsettling downfall of Adnan Abdelfattah. Adnan Abdelfattah entered the 90-Day Fiancé universe in October 2024 on Before the 90 Days Season 7. He was 23 years old, Palestinian, living in Jordan, and looking for a devout Muslim wife through a dating app. Instead, he matched with Tigerlily Taylor, a 41-year-old single mother of 2 from Alabama who worked as a makeup artist. The age difference was striking, 18 years apart, but Adnan pursued the connection with certainty, and Tigerlily found herself drawn to his traditional mindset and strong religious identity. After only 3 months of online communication, she made a choice that shocked viewers. She flew to Jordan to meet him in person. What followed moved at lightning speed.
Shows that you are very optimistic, and the way that you cross your T's is showing that you have a high self-esteem.
On that very first visit, Adnan and Tigerlily married the same day, a traditional ceremony, no long courtship, no premarital counseling. In just hours, they went from strangers on a screen to husband and wife, a decision that left audiences stunned.
I really feel like royalty right now.
But the wedding was only the beginning of what would become one of the franchise's most controversial relationships. From the start, Adnan laid out strict expectations. He wanted Tigerlily to convert to Islam. He wanted her to quit her makeup career. He expected her to accept a submissive role and follow traditional gender rules without question. And the restrictions didn't end there. Adnan discouraged her from speaking with male strangers. He didn't want her seeing male doctors. He questioned her movements, decisions, and past relationships. His possessiveness was obvious on screen, raising immediate red flags among fans familiar with similar controlling dynamics. Tigerlily tried to adjust. She tried to compromise. But as the season progressed, Adnan's controlling behavior only intensified. Cracks in the marriage became impossible to ignore. A key episode in late October 2024 exposed the dysfunction clearly. Tigerlily was back in the US when Adnan called, insisting she prioritize a baby-making trip to Turkey. When she mentioned a hair appointment, he accused her of choosing vanity over loyalty. She ignored his next calls. His reaction turned dramatic and manipulative. Adnan checked himself into a Jordanian hospital, claiming breathing issues and dizziness. He blamed the symptoms on emotional distress caused by Tigerlily's independence. A simple hair appointment had become, in his narrative, a medical crisis, placing guilt squarely on her. The pattern was obvious. Anytime Tigerlily asserted independence, Adnan reframed it as betrayal. In confessionals, Tigerlily admitted growing doubts. She questioned his maturity and jealousy. Still, she pushed forward, believing things might improve once they were together in America. That hope would not last. As the season continued, Adnan's demands escalated. He wanted Tigerlily to veil. He wanted her career abandoned entirely. He insisted on controlling household decisions that should have been shared equally. Fans quickly noticed the hypocrisy. He demanded her freedoms disappear while criticizing Western values. Memes mocked his "your body, my choice" attitude, and viewers began calling him the season's villain. His smug confidence only worsened public perception. Unlike other controversial cast members who showed self-awareness, Adnan appeared convinced he was always right. The stage was set for a confrontation that would define his reputation. The Season 7 tell-all, in January 2025, was meant for reflection and accountability. Instead, it became Adnan's downfall. Castmates one after another confronted him. Lauren Allen, Vanya Gerbic, and others, accusing him of arrogance, bullying, and controlling behavior. Recaps dubbed the episode "Everybody Hates Adnan," and the label stuck. But the most disturbing moment happened off stage. Adnan cornered castmate Niles Valentine, who is autistic, for a private tirade away from the main cameras. Witnesses described it as targeted harassment. When Adnan returned, he laughed about it. Fans were horrified. Many felt he had crossed an unforgivable line. Accusations of ableist harassment spread across social media, and calls for his removal from the franchise intensified. He attempted damage control later, tearfully defending himself, but he dismissed critics as ungrateful Westerners who didn't understand his culture, a response that only deepened backlash. The tell-all cemented his toxic image long after filming ended. Despite everything, Adnan's visa was approved. In early 2025, he moved to Texas to begin life with Tigerlily. Their story continued on Happily Ever After, Season 9, which premiered mid-2025. Early episodes showed Adnan experiencing American culture shock. He criticized Tigerlily's temporary hotel living situation during home renovations, viewing it as instability compared to family life in Jordan. But there were lighter moments. He embraced American activities like target shooting. He learned to drive and navigate U.S. systems. And when Tigerlily gave birth to their son Zayn in summer 2025, cameras captured tender scenes of Adnan holding his newborn. For a moment, viewers hoped fatherhood might soften him. That hope didn't last. Old issues resurfaced. Adnan remained uncomfortable with Tigerlily's social media presence and career goals. He viewed her independence as incompatible with his idea of marriage. Arguments continued, sometimes on camera, sometimes hinted through confessionals. During one heated moment, Adnan threatened to send her back to Alabama if she didn't comply with his expectations, echoing the power imbalance that had disturbed viewers from the beginning. The controlling behavior hadn't disappeared. It had simply adapted to their new reality. Behind the scenes, things were reportedly even darker. In a January 2025 podcast, Tigerlily spoke openly about toxic behavior in the relationship. She described verbal degradation, intimidation, and Adnan's jealousy over her past. What fans once speculated now came directly from her. Castmate Mahdi later weighed in online, calling Adnan a disgusting creature and referencing hate-filled behavior tied to these conflicts. The community, already critical of Adnan, viewed these revelations as confirmation of long-held concerns. But an even bigger controversy was still ahead. In March 2025, Adnan posted an Instagram story appearing to praise Adolf Hitler within pro-Palestinian content. The backlash was instant. Jewish advocacy groups condemned him. Fellow cast members spoke out. Fans who once merely disliked him now demanded his removal from the franchise. To many, the post crossed the line from political commentary into open anti-Semitism, sealing his fall from public favor. He tried to walk it back, insisting the post was a misunderstood meme meant as anti-Zionist satire. He deleted it once backlash erupted, but by then, the damage was irreversible. The controversy refused to fade, and it soon carried real consequences for his television career. By November 2025, Adnan and Tigerlily were noticeably absent from the Happily Ever After, Season 9 tell-all. Host Sean Robinson confirmed they would not appear, instantly triggering speculation about why. Tigerlily addressed it directly on social media. She claimed TLC removed them due to bias against pro-Palestinian voices, framing their exclusion as punishment for speaking about Gaza. "Silence serves the oppressor," she wrote in a November 2nd post. "I showed up with truth. They showed up with leftovers, washed, rebranded, and repackaged for TV." But insiders told another story. Sources close to production stated the real issue was Adnan's escalating online behavior. The Hitler post, conspiracy-laced political rants, increasingly inflammatory content. TLC viewed him as a growing liability and chose to cut ties before further backlash erupted. Whether seen as censorship or network self-protection, the outcome was the same. Adnan and Tigerlily's run on 90 Day Fiancé had ended. With the TV platform gone, Adnan's social media presence shifted dramatically. What had once been family photos and Palestinian advocacy became increasingly hostile toward American institutions. He posted angrily about U.S. foreign policy, shared conspiracy theories, and engaged in combative exchanges with followers. His reputation only worsened. The young man who once arrived in America seeking opportunity now seemed openly resentful of the country he lived in. Throughout August and September 2025, rumors spread that Adnan had been briefly detained for a public disturbance in Texas. Details were unclear and conflicting. He dismissed the reports as smear campaigns designed to threaten his immigration status. But the rumors added yet another layer of instability to an already fragile situation. At the same time, his marriage appeared to be collapsing. In October 2025, Tigerlily posted cryptic messages about feeling unseen in her relationship. She referenced ongoing demands that mirrored the same arguments viewers had watched on television. Joint appearances stopped. She returned to solo makeup work, while Adnan reportedly searched for logistics-related employment. By December 2025, most signs pointed to a quiet trial separation, though neither confirmed it publicly. Legal complications from Tigerlily's unresolved divorce from ex-husband Darren continued delaying Adnan's permanent residency process, keeping them formally tied. The family Adnan had built was fracturing, and he had no control left to stop it. Then came the most unsettling development of all. In early December 2025, Adnan began posting videos of ICE raids. He captioned them with warnings like, "Do not comply," and shared tips for avoiding immigration officers. These weren't abstract political posts. They felt personal, urgent, like someone bracing for a threat he believed was closing in on him. Observers saw the posts as evidence of growing paranoia. As a green card holder through spousal sponsorship, his status remained technically secure, but any criminal charge or proven fraud could trigger deportation proceedings. Combined with his public controversies, the fear wasn't entirely irrational, even if his reaction was extreme. The irony was unmistakable. The man who once demanded his wife surrender her independence now faced the possibility of losing everything himself. As of December 8, 2025, no confirmed ICE action had been reported against Adnan. His social media activity quieted. Inflammatory posts slowed. Family content became guarded and minimal. He appeared to focus on daily life in Texas, mosque visits, English classes, community outreach, and caring for his son Zayn, whose milestones occasionally appeared in Instagram stories. But the fear remained. It had simply moved out of public view. Adnan's situation now sat on unstable ground. His marriage strained, his TV career over, his reputation damaged beyond repair, his immigration status technically safe, yet psychologically fragile. And the family in Jordan who once celebrated his American future now watched with growing concern. Deportation would erase years of effort, separate him from his American-born son, reverse everything he believed he had achieved. Whether he deserves sympathy depends entirely on how one interprets the path that led here. Looking back, his downfall feels almost inevitable. He entered the franchise with rigid expectations of marriage. When reality didn't match his vision, he responded with control instead of compromise. Minor conflicts escalated. Red flags multiplied. The tell-all bullying incident erased goodwill. The Hitler post destroyed public perception. The network cut ties. The marriage unraveled. The ICE fears followed. Each consequence traced directly back to choices he made. What makes it striking is how avoidable it all was. He could have softened his stance, treated Tigerlily as a partner, not a subordinate, kept extremist content off social media, shown self-awareness. Any of those choices might have rewritten his story. Instead, he doubled down every time. Defended control as culture, dismissed critics, posted content most people instinctively know crosses a line. Now, the man who came chasing the American dream lives under the shadow of losing it. His story also reflects the darker side of the 90-day Fiancé machine, where real immigration journeys mix with entertainment, and personal flaws become amplified under relentless public scrutiny. For most cast members, the trade-off is manageable. For Adnan, the spotlight magnified every misstep until collapse became unavoidable. As December 2025 moves forward, Adnan remains in limbo, marriage uncertain, career gone, reputation ruined, immigration fears unresolved. And an audience that once watched his romance now watches his downfall. Whether ICE ever comes is still unknown. Whether the marriage survives seems doubtful. Whether he can rebuild any version of the life he imagined feels increasingly unlikely. What began as a confident young man seeking love abroad has become a cautionary tale of control, controversy, and consequences. The disturbing update isn't a single event. It's the chain reaction of everything that came before. And for Adnan, The American dream has turned into something far darker, with millions still watching to see how it ends.